Welcome to CSL TV. And I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. And now, if you're new to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction, as well as an informational channel. Hopefully the informational part help you and someone out. And we pretty much just gonna watch some videos, you know what I'm saying? Get some work done, watch some videos, that type shit. But if you've been rocking with me, I appreciate everything you've been doing to, giving me game and stuff I don't know about. Cause I don't know everything, and I can't be everywhere just like you. So with that being said, I don't want to make this too long, so let's get it.
A principal in Oklahoma has been forced to give up his job because of his hobby, drag. Shane Mernon has been working in education and doing drag in his free time for decades. He says he didn't hide it, but he didn't boast about it. But the state's newest superintendent started calling for Mernon to be fired after he got word of it last fall when the far-right social media account Libs of TikTok posted about Mernon. Local investigators say bomb threats against the school district and Mernon soon followed. And Mernon says he hasn't been allowed to physically work in the school since September due to safety concerns.
I'm not hating to Ryan Walters, but I have to ultimately keep the students and the staff of this school safe. The hate has not stopped. To bring Shane back to the building is a risk to safety for all.
Mernon says the district superintendent initially supported him, but said last month that if he didn't resign, they would need to fire him because of the cost of security. NBC reached out to the district superintendent for comment, but haven't heard back. As for the state super, he is now trying to create new rules that would ban educators who do drag from Oklahoma schools and make it easier to fire anyone that does. Mernon says he likely won't work for another school in the state.
Man, shout out to stay tuned for this content. And I'm sorry, but we're living in a very pathetic ass world. And yes, I did say pathetic ass world, just for the simple fact, how in the hell he lost his job for being himself? It ain't like he was bringing this type of stuff to the workplace, to the school, trying to put this type of energy on them kids. You know what I'm saying? He did this in his own free time. Now I can see if he was selling fentanyl and all that type of shit, what we trying to get rid of in this country, and you know what I'm saying, clean it up. But he was just simply living his life, being who he wanted to be, whether he was an actor or not. It's all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he was playing fucking Shauna, what's his name, Shane Mernon? What if he was playing Shauna in a movie? How would y'all look at that shit then, So just because he did this on his free time, that he lost his job, and this sucker duck dick dude is trying to make it to where anybody who want to be themselves outside of work will get fired because he don't like that type of energy. Well, we really don't like your type of energy, and I hope there's people out here who's trying to do something about it, because this shit is not right.
Is incredibly tragic. This is 29-year-old Nathan Carmen, who went out on a fishing trip off the coast of Rhode Island with his mom. But in the course of that trip, the boat sank, and 8 days later, Nathan was rescued in an inflatable raft. Nathan's mom was never seen again. That was in 2016, and in 2019, after an insurance company refused to pay out a claim for the boat, a federal judge found that Nathan had contributed to the boat sinking by making repairs that intentionally made the craft unseaworthy. About 2 years ago, Nathan was ultimately arrested and charged with his mother's death. But that's not the end of the story. Prosecutors allege that Nathan killed his mom as part of a scheme to obtain his family's fortune, a $7 million inheritance. And as part of that scheme, Nathan was suspected to have been involved in the death of his real estate developer grandfather, who was shot and killed back in 2013. While Nathan was never charged in his grandfather's death, he was facing charges of fraud and first-degree murder for killing his mom. Nathan pleaded not guilty, and as someone diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, he claimed that it made him an easy target for police. Last June, while awaiting trial, Nathan was found dead in his jail cell. He took his own life. Earlier this month, Netflix announced it's making a documentary about this whole thing.
Condolences goes out to the family, just for the simple fact, look at this beautiful smile, beautiful soul, out there fishing with you, man, spending good quality time. And I'm sorry, anybody in your family that loves you and they spend this type of time, you should not be on his type of time. Because I'm sorry, but the universe is not like people like that. And evidently you have been chosen to sit in prison for the rest of your life because of stupid greed over fucking money. People and money. And then when these idiots do this type of stuff, it's like, where the money go now? Because your stupid ass can't spend it now when you could have just been who you are, and not think of scheming and scamming. I'm pretty sure he ain't too bad, but he was scheming and scamming, trying to get that money, and was trying to get that money in the wrong way. Now this beautiful lady, your mother, and then your grandfather. Oh my God, I can't even believe what type of human you are to do this to your mom, but let alone your grandpa. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what message this is on this one besides be careful, who you open up to, but then it's like this is his mom though. So I don't know, man. This is just all fucked up.